Hey ladies, how's it going? Dan Frampton here. Thank you so much for clicking onto this video. And today it's a little bit of an impromptu video because I've been criticized. I've been called out. Someone came into my comment section and dropped some hot facts. And the part about this that makes it so hard is that these hot facts are actually facts. It's very true. Now over the last 10 to 12 uploads, it's all been Pit Pros, no variety content. Pit Pros happens to be a show that I invented. There is no handbook, there is no how to create a Pit Pros out there, and over the course of time I'm trying to refine the process and the format. Now those 10 to 12 uploads I was just talking about, that's part of the Sound and Fury Challenge because the craziest hardcore festival just happened and I wanted to cover all of those crazy sets obviously. Now because there's so many slams and the videos are so long, I was like rapid firing this. There was no intros, there was no outros, it was just slam after slam after slam, quick cut after quick cut after quick cut. And even I knew that, that might be a little bit of a grading style of content. But since I'm so close to the content, I don't feel it. And when I watch it back, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. And then the people that like my content are also like, yeah, that's pretty good. And it's actually really helping out my channel. Some of these videos have been some of my most viewed videos, and I'm pretty stoked about all that. So from all this, I know that Pit Pros is the thing that people click on when it comes to this channel. I just got to make it a little bit better because this was the criticism. The quick cuts make this shit unwatchable, and yeah, I knew it. So this guy right here, don't go out and give this guy hate, don't harass this guy, because this is actually very true. And the reason I knew this was true is because the view duration isn't what it used to be. Normally I'm floating around 50 to 60% like viewer retention, which is pretty goddamn sick. And so even though people are clicking onto these videos, they're dipping out kinda early. So yeah, there's a lot of facts behind this and the data prove it to be true. But I'm not gonna kick up a stink and get all defensive and be like, you're insulting my baby. This is the thing I'm doing. I'm sweating so hard. My shoulder is so sore from all this editing. How can you say this awful thing about me? That's not what I'm coming on and doing. What I'm doing is taking this criticism under advisement. Because what I said to this thing was, your criticism has been taken under advisement by the committee. And it has. So this daily style Pit Pros really is quite the grind. Because I don't know if you know, you got to go through the whole set, you got to cut it all up, then you got to go through and name all the clips, and then you got to make the video, then you got to edit the video, then you got to, it's a whole friggin' thing on top of the thing that I'm already doing. And I'm not coming on to be like, I'm a victim in all this, I work so hard. No, that's not what all that is to say. What all that is to say is that I just might need to take my time a little bit in the future because I'm just firing through this. So what really works on YouTube is 35 to 40 minute videos. So that is something I'm gonna try to achieve with Pit Pros going forward. There's gonna be a little bit longer of an intro. I might check out some of their album artwork. I might go onto their social media, tell a little bit of a story, then dip into the pit for a little bit, and try to come up with a little format going forward. I want to create something that's fun to watch, that's the whole point of this. So instead of taking a break from Pit Pros and instead of saying goodbye to Sound and Fury, what I'm gonna do is kind of double down on it, but try to improve and take this comment under advisement. So even though I gotta come in here and take this on the chin a little bit, bruise the old ego, it's hey, no, slow down, buddy. You're not gonna fucking reach the stars just plowing forward. Take your time and make something that is fun to watch. And that's all I can do. So what I'm gonna do is take a couple days on the next upload. So if there's a segment you want to see on Pit Pros, let me know. I'm trying to stretch this out to be as long as possible, but also as fun as possible and as consistent as possible. But I also don't want you to get it twisted and think that Pit Pros is the only thing that I'm going to be doing going forward. This just happens to be the Sound and Fury Challenge. What I'm gonna do is take the most popular things that I have been doing over the last, year and a half or so, and just kind of focus in on that kind of style. Those merch videos, they did pretty good. Those videos where I criticize interviews between two figures in the scene, those do pretty good. So I might do a couple more of those. But until then, I'm gonna be doing a lot more Pit Pros that I can hopefully refine to something so sick. Because like I said, there is no guide, there is no how-to step-by-step thing for how to make the best Pit Pros. Do you be in character? Do you not be in character? Do you fucking scream and shout? Do you call the maneuvers? Do you tell a story? What do you do? Do you call over the action? Do you cut back and forth? You know, I've tried it all. So whatever style you like to see, let me know. The play-by-play stuff is kind of cool. I like doing that. But personally, I like that rapid-fire stuff where it's like, call the clip, show the clip, call the clip, show the clip. But if it is too fast and too irritating for you, then, you know, I can slow it down a little bit. But I might need to, like, mix and match where those kind of rapid-fire moments come in. So, you know, it's a bit of a delicate balance on how to create the perfect Pit Pros episode. And I understand that I'm not going to be able to, like, please everybody. But my goal isn't to stir the pot or create drama. It's just to make the most entertaining content imaginable. And I believe in Pit Pros. This is something that's actually kind of working for me right now. And there is growth. The projection on this channel on Social Blade is 100,000 subscribers over the next 5 years. That is something that I have never seen before, that kind of projection. So I got to keep this momentum going somehow. So hopefully a 35-minute well-paced format is going to be the trick for Pit Pros. So yeah, the committee has taken this under advisement, and we're gonna like restructure and refreshen, you know. We're gonna go out and get some new drapes, we're gonna get a new couch, we're gonna like spray the air with something, we're gonna get some candles, and we're gonna make this feel like a different show. I shouldn't have said we're gonna get candles. It's gonna look exactly the same, you know. That championship title's still gonna be there, that guitar's still gonna be there, those lamps. Anyway, you get the idea. We're gonna try to make Pit Pros better together. Okay, and until my next Pit Pros, watch another Pit Pros.